Firefighters truly are called when there's no one else to call. When people have no one else to ask for help, when they don't know what to do, they call firefighters.
This isn't a desk job where you know exactly what you're doing by the time you wake up. When I wake up and I get ready, I have no idea if it's going to be a slow day or a busy day, if we're going to be running the normal bread and butter calls or we're going to run some crazy off-the-wall call that we've never done before.
It's a great career that offers a tremendous amount of challenge and growth and service. And all of that lends purpose to your life. There's few careers that I know of that offer all of that.
My brother called me one day while I was working at the bank, and he described to me how amazing the job was. He said, the camaraderie is amazing. He said that you never know what you're going to get every day. And I looked at my career at the bank and said, I'm not going to get that here.
For starters, I was in my 20s, you know, the idea of driving a fire truck seemed pretty cool. But as the years have progressed, it goes way beyond that.
You got it?
The cliche is being able to help people, but that's really what it's about.
I love being a firefighter. It's my passion. I've got a picture of me and my two cousins. We were 7 and 8 and 6, and they got a picture of us on a fire truck all those years ago. And all three of us are firefighters.
Back when I was a little kid, and my mom and stepsister were both volunteer firefighters, and we had one of our neighbors had a heart attack, and to see them run out the door and then you hear of your neighbor being saved.
Kind of the story of me becoming a firefighter started when I was 13. I got pretty severe carbon monoxide poisoning, and my mom was driving me to the hospital, and I was deteriorating rather quickly. And so she pulled over in a gas station, called 911, and even as a 13-year-old kid, I remember the first people on scene was the fire department, and their professionalism and their genuine care for me is something that will stick with me for the rest of my life. And I had the thought of, that's a cool job. What if I could be someone who comes alongside someone potentially having one of the worst days of their life and make it better?
West Metro was something I heard through the grapevine, that West Metro was one of the better and more progressive departments to work for. And there's no doubt that the reputation was also that they were tough to get hired with. And I set my sights on West Metro with that kind of reputation. That's a department that I wanted to work for.
We make a habit of hiring exceptional people, both on the civilian side as well as the uniform side. And really, that's one of the big things for coming to work is the people you work with.
I would say that the quality of life here is probably unlike almost anywhere else in the country because of the fact that when you look to the west, you see mountains.
West Metro really encompasses almost all of what defines the state of Colorado, and there is so much stuff to do here. If you are a city person, the city of Denver, city of Lakewood is phenomenal. There are so many things to do. If you're a mountain person or an outdoors person, it's not too far to get out of town here and get to some trails or skiing or hiking or whatever it is you do. So I really feel like, and Colorado, especially here on the west side in Lakewood, offers a tremendous amount for whatever type of life that you want to live.
Opportunities here at West Metro are, in my opinion, phenomenal. A lot of people, of course, get on with the organization to become firefighters, to become paramedics, without even realizing that we have a number of special teams.
Go ahead, Ben. You can be on the wildland team, you can be on the hazmat team, we have the dive rescue team, our technical rescue team. So tons of opportunities to take on extra training, learn new skills, get out throughout our district and provide another service that interests you.
I think for me, West Metro presented a lot of opportunity. It's one of the things I talk to my kids about as they grow up, is having options.
You can design your own career path, and that really is just limited by yourself and what your interests lie in. For example, you can learn to drive the fire truck, or you can go the officer route and be a leader in the department and help shape policies and lead teams.
One of the things that has offered me great gratification in this job is that the job is never the same on any given 2 days. We encounter new people, new circumstances every day. We see things that we haven't seen before, and very rewarding to to work with my team members every day and get to tackle problems together.
I don't know if there's too many professions where people can say, I love going to work every morning. I have no idea what I'm going to experience, and I still feel like a brand new person when I walk into the fire station. I'm excited, I'm giddy, I can't wait to see what the day has in store, and that is a really cool part of our profession.
We are a lot like a family in that we do live together for the entirety of our 48-hour shifts. So you do get to know your teammates in a different way than probably any other career gives you that opportunity.
One of my engineers, we've been working together almost exclusively for 15 years now. I've watched his kids grow up, he's watched my kids grow up, we do things off duty. You build lifelong friendships.
And that's what this is all about, is being a part of a team. There's not one person here that does every single thing. It's all of us that do all of the things.
I realized that West Metro was a place that wasn't just another fire department, it was my fire department, a place that I wanted to work with because the scheduling, the compensation, but most importantly, the staff here, the administration really looks after their employees. They're not just a number, we have a name and a face and a family, and they care about our physical, our spiritual, our mental and our emotional well-being.
The men and women of this organization always stand up. We stick together, we treat each other like family, we treat each other with respect, we treat each other how we would want to be treated.
It's been amazing. These 21 years have flown by. I can remember the day that I started at West Metro. It's literally, I've grown up in this department, and so many people have been involved with me early on. They've watched me get married, they watched me have children, I've watched their children rise up, and so really that family-oriented part of this department is really great,
I've been on West Metro for 23 years, and I'm still here because I love the job. It is highly satisfying. I feel a sense of community, and I feel like I'm part of the community in the sense that I am playing a vital role for the safety and just general well-being of the citizens.
It's been about 10 years, and I get that thrill. I still love hearing the sirens on a fire truck. Just knowing that I'm gonna be able to be with truly an amazing crew and help people who have no one else to call. It's a great feeling that I don't know where else you could get that.
There are calls that happen throughout every shift that you could look back on and say, because I was there, because I was here today, I made a difference in someone's life.
And it's important to me that what I do means something.